Mea Fortuna, de podcast. Gewoon om gewoon doen.
A very good morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are, whenever you are.
And welcome at our podcast, Mea Fortuna.
In Amsterdam.
The north side of Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, yes.
In the Netherlands.
At my mom's kitchen table.
Yeah.
In English this time.
In English.
We usually speak Dutch.
Yeah. That's our native language.
Yes. But we're changing it up today.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of things...
we've discovered in English.
Yeah, we discovered in English. And we want to pass it on.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
We in Dutch we call it different, but in English we call it word awareness.
Word awareness. Yeah. You made up a new tool.
Yeah.
That's what we do here at Mea Fortuna.
Yeah.
We talk about our day-to-day speech, our daily speech, and transform or eliminate word or even sentences, stories, to change our reality, to change our world.
Yeah, so not just the affirmations
vision.
where we really think about what we want to say and then put it in
Twice
a nice
a day.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
You put it in a sandwich.
No, it's about our daily speech, the way everything comes out of our mouth the whole day through. And I noticed, and we noticed later on, people say a lot of things who are not beneficial.
A lot of things, that just come out of our mouths blindly.
Yeah, without thinking.
Yeah, without thinking. And it can say so much. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's very... people underestimate the language.
Yeah.
It's such a natural thing to do, to make sound with our mouths. And people are taking it for granted that what they say is just what it is.
Yeah, we are all over the world.
It's a first manifestation. It's very powerful.
So we are spiritual. We want to manifest. We want to do self-consciousness. We want to do
self-development.
Even
if it's just identity shift or a mental shift, mood shift,
physical shifts.
Yeah,
we use
words can help you with everything. Yeah,
yeah. Only we do that, but we don't calculate our daily speech
incorporate. Yeah.
So there are several times a day when we are very aware of what we want, who we want to be, what we want to change, and the rest of the day goes on the automatic pilot.
Yeah,
which is our subconscious.
It's one of the many things why I love this tool, word awareness, is because it drags you into the now immediately.
Yeah,
and on the
you can't leave it home.
You can't leave it, no. And at the most, I want to say hard, but that's not what I want to say because it's not hard. But on the most challenging moments, when you're doing life with other people or circumstances, hectic chaos around you, that's when this tool is so wonderful.
Yeah.
Because it can help you in an instant and set you back straight in the now and in consciousness. Yeah, it does a lot.
Yeah, it makes us more conscious.
Yeah, it shows us what's in our subconscious as well.
Yeah, so we can get to know ourselves very good. And
very well,
that means you can't say, well, I just said it. I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it that way.
That you can't. Well, you can say it, but it's not true because it comes from your subconscious.
Yeah.
And that's your program. So ignore that.
Your identity, yeah.
You can't ignore it because it's 90 to 95% of the day is run by the subconscious. So I didn't mean it.
We can turn it around. A lot of people want to know who they are or what they're thinking or what's been holding them back. And people go to trauma psychologists and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, what are my obstacles? Yeah.
You can listen to yourself. To your own words. That really helps.
That helps a lot. And then don't dismiss it with, I didn't mean that, because when you don't mean it, change it. Don't say it then.
Yeah.
And that takes some practice. Curiosity.
Willing,
enthusiasm that you just want it. I want to say it differently. I want to speak from my higher self. I want to speak from source. I want to speak from God.
Mm-hmm.
God doesn't say, higher self doesn't say, I didn't mean it. Then they change.
Vibration doesn't lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's what we do.
Yes, we have a lot of specific words that we can put
Share.
on the table,
Yeah.
to share and to give you something to think about.
Yeah.
Logistically, we have 40 episodes in Dutch,
Yeah.
and we're doing it in 2 in English. So it's packed full of information.
Yeah.
And we're going to go through it maybe a little bit quicker than we would in Dutch. Because I have some scientific facts as well, which is fun to start with in a little bit.
Yeah, we've got 2 episodes in Dutch only about that. So
Yeah.
one and a half.
And the science is here to emphasize what we already discovered intuitively.
Yeah.
And later found out that it's been backed up.
Yeah.
But it's relatively it's completely new. Changing and transforming and eliminating day-to-day words.
Yeah.
And seeing the load of vibration and emotion that is on
a word,
normal word that we all use.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It started with me when I finished my psychotherapist study, and I noticed there that in the Dutch language we use the word must everywhere.
Because you wrote a book.
Yeah, I wrote
26
a book.
years ago.
Yeah, and that started with that word must. I also have the word try, and I have the word, well, lots of words. It's Dutch, so I'm not going to translate it all. It's not possible to translate them all because every language has their own structures and there are so common things.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
So we're going through the common things this time, and the word must in the dictionary it means to want, to desire. Only in our language it's force, it's obligation, it's no choice.
Very strict.
Very strict, very forceful. And I noticed, and that's what I wrote in my book, that in the English language all our musts translate into need. So I found it fascinating that we speak with force, and with coercion, and
we're very harsh
and telling people, and in the English
no options. Yeah,
it's needy. So we go that way, and the English goes
speaking people. Yeah,
needy. So grabbing, and we push it, they grab, and that's such a big difference.
Yeah.
So in the same sentence, it sounds so different. So the energy is very different.
Yeah, because that's the core invention of this all, is the underlying emotion that
feelings, energy,
that these words bring with us in our day-to-day speech is a lot more
meaningful.
Yeah, than we think it is.
Yeah, but we say our speech, that what we say is our first manifestation. The second one, first we think, and then the speech comes. So it's a first manifestation.
Yeah, and we found out that there's a lot happening in your physiology as soon as you speak these regular day-to-day words. Because when we use the word must, which is very forceful in Dutch, the amygdala turns on, so the alarm center in your brain turns on.
Yeah.
And there are neural networks that are firing, that are telling you that there's a restriction.
Yeah, so we tied up.
Yeah, your nervous system is genuinely fired up as soon as you use those words.
Yeah.
And that's one of the researches that when you change that to a choice. So I choose not to do this, or I choose to do that. That your nervous system calms down and your heart rate slows down.
Yeah. And the must in English is have to or should. You have to or you should.
Think.
Which is
should is still a question, but
but it's also more forceful than I need you to.
Yeah.
So that's and we've got some scientific things we are going to talk about.
Yeah.
And in between we will put in some words and
some knowledge
and
practicing speaking English.
Yeah. Yeah, that too, yeah.
I'm gonna start with some history
Oh, yeah.
because I was very curious to what would be the first word ever spoken, but nobody really knows.
No, we don't know that.
So
It's
it's
started.
it's
They think
probably,
it started with
yeah,
sounds,
probably, yeah.
and then sounds were
Either danger or children asking for a provider to come to them or to help them with something.
yeah, or,
Those are the first sounds, probably.
yeah, That's what they think. Darwin has some theories about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But there is religion, and religion, they all seemingly say the same thing. It's all God saying, I am that I am,
yeah,
or I am everything. That is it. So I think it's Sanskrit or Indian that says Aum.
Aum.
Aum. And
It's a sound. Yeah,
the Quran says it as well. There's a bunch, but I'm gonna start with Christianity. In the beginning was the Word. That's John 1:1. And
so that already shows how important a word is.
Exodus 3:14, Moses asks God's name, and God says, I am that I am.
Yeah, and then Neil Donald Walsh says, "I am that I am."
Yeah, all that I am. Yeah, yeah.
And that's of course in Miracles too, where we are everything. I am that. I am that. I'm the table. I'm everything. And the lessons are about I'm nothing. I'm not my body. I'm not my mind. I'm not.
I am all but none. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was just religion is telling us that the first words that were spoken was saying that all is connected. We all are all one, and one is all.
Yeah, and there's a manifestation, and that words are very important.
Which we've forgotten. Well, we haven't, but a lot of people have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we are remembering now.
Yeah, and I think that's it for history for now, or at least for religion. I have one last thing in Arabic.
Arabic, yeah. Arabic.
They speak differently about emotions. So they either say anger or fear goes through me, not I am angry or fearful, because I think that we forgot to say that I am.
Yeah,
is
I
the
am.
Most,
yeah.
It's the most powerful thing to say, especially what comes after it.
Yeah, I am is, and that's what religion also says.
Yeah.
I am is one of the most powerful things to say. Well, maybe the powerful thing.
Most powerful thing, yeah.
And when in the Arabic language, when they say fear is going through me, they don't say I am fearful.
Yeah, you're not making it your own.
And that's what I noticed when we were talking about this. We also say in English fearful.
Mm.
So full of fear. So that's even more than I am fear.
Yeah.
I'm
full of fear.
Yeah, I'm fearful.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. That full at the end is
emphasizing, especially when you say I am. Yeah, because that's you're creating your own reality.
Yeah,
full of fear. Yeah. Wild.
Wild. Yeah.
And in Dutch too, we say I am. I am angry.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah, and when I say I am angry,
you make it your own.
You make it your own, but you make it all of it. So there's no part of me that's not angry. So my cells are angry. My stomach is angry. My toe is angry. All my thinking is angry.
You are it, yeah.
Yeah, so there's no differentiation in it anymore.
No, I think in a lot of languages, we really make everything that we say about ourselves, we make it our own completely.
Yeah,
and I think it's
totally.
And I think it's to protect us. That's where it came from, because if we say we are something, then we cannot be called out on something else. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, maybe, yeah.
I think that's why people say things in statements so easily.
Yeah, I also think it's because we forgot that we are holistic creatures,
Also, yeah.
that we are everything and nothing.
And it's strange to say I'm experiencing fear at the time.
And fear is going through me.
Or that doesn't really matter, but it's
We're not
strange.
used to
It's
say
a strange
it.
way of saying it that way, yeah.
So that's what I found out in Dutch. I started to speak differently, and that's strange in the beginning. Only, it's just getting used to. And
Yeah.
then,
My world completely changed.
yeah, mine too. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Nice. All right. Some science. There's evidence that the language influences our nervous system. Studies
Yes.
on absolute language always, never, and must show a strong correlation with depressive and anxious thought patterns. Researchers such as Mohammed Al-Mosaivi have demonstrated that people with
Bless you.
depression
Yeah.
use significantly more absolute words. Thus, words such as always, never, complete, fully, everyone, no one.
Yeah, absolute words.
Yes, absolute words.
I always feel like that. I always do that. I never.
Yeah, and it's funny because you talk about this in your book.
Yeah, we do the same in Dutch.
Yeah, we do the same in Dutch,
and
we
I think in lots of
discovered-
languages.
Yes, and we discovered, I think a couple of weeks ago, that this is something that we did intuitively. That is actually proven that people with depression emphasize on things being factual, even though they aren't.
Yeah,
So
That's the
I
way they-
never sleep.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
not
the way they
possible.
talk. Yeah. And that's what I
Yeah.
found out. If you talk like that,
Yeah.
how can you ever sleep
Yeah.
when you never sleep?
And the thing
Which
is, if
is-
you're not aware
which
about
is
this
nonsense
language,
because
you
people
can't change
sleep.
it. Yeah, exactly. And if you're not aware of your language and how you speak, you can't change it. You can't change anything that you are speaking of in such certainty
Yeah, the day through.
without knowing it.
So maybe I go to my psychologist an hour and then I talk about other things. Only when I don't take it with me the whole day, that's why this tool is so strong. Because when just only that word never, take only the word never.
Yeah, just pick one word.
Mostly that's a good start. So take that word never
Or always.
or
Yeah.
always and listen to yourself. And
Where do you place it? Yeah.
Where do you
What does
place
it
it?
emphasize?
and be smart about it.
Place it right. Yeah.
Yeah, put it there where it's in your benefit,
yeah.
and skip it when it's not in your benefit.
Yeah, the first step is always the funniest, because when you focus on one word and you listen to your own language, just notice where you placed it.
Yeah.
What does it emphasize? Where do I put it? What do I actually think?
And what do I want?
Yeah.
What do I want?
So certain, because when you're using these absolute words, you're so certain about these things.
Nobody understands me.
Well,
really?
nobody can ever understand you if you keep saying that then. Yeah. That's why it's such a wonderful tool. Okay, George Lakoff and Mark Johnson demonstrated that our thinking is largely structured metaphorically. Examples: I am stuck, immobility; I bear responsibility, wait; I fight my emotions, war. These metaphors activate sensory motor areas of the brain. So when someone says it's heavy, neural networks representing physical heaviness are literally activated. When someone replaces heavy with intense or new, the bodily representation changes. This is embodied cognition. So this is what we were already doing.
And I've got a question mark there. Is this also that people put on weight physically? So can we?
Yeah.
say-
So that's it. Doesn't say so here, but the neural networks actually make you physiologically feel either heavier, or it makes it makes it harder.
Yeah, and that's why the question: if I am in that state of being, do I gain weight physically? That's a good question.
I think it depends on what you're weighing down on. But yeah, because
I think
your
it's
brain
good.
is genuinely firing to your body. We find something very heavy,
Yeah.
or
Maybe tired. People get tired.
I'm
'cause it's-
constricted. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Yeah. This is and what you're saying is correct. You can gain weight from saying that, but it's also if you're already in that state of being, like saying you're sick and keep saying that you're sick, I am sick, I am sick, and telling people this story of
The sickness.
what it is. Yeah. I think that's when it works together.
Yeah.
And that's when your brain is
Yeah,
really
it's-
firing up to
yeah.
make you even sicker than you already are.
Yeah.
That's when it really works together in a
Yeah. And in Dutch, I don't
non-preferable
say
way.
I am sick too. I feel sick.
Yeah.
Because
Just like
that
the
I
anger.
am, for me, especially with sickness, is a very
Yeah, I don't think it's in here as well, but there's another
study.
yeah, that I don't think it's in here. That talks about talking in third person.
Oh yeah.
And that's the same with these emotions. So as soon as we don't make them our own, so we don't say I am. So we say my name is Indra. So I'd say Indra is feeling uncomfortable
Oh yeah.
today, or yeah, she's feeling a bit sick. You
Yeah.
take
A great distance because there's no I in it.
yes.
And you can look at it from the outside,
Exactly.
which gives opportunities to look and
Which
to-
is fun for the spiritual people. Because this is a clear sign of you not being your avatar.
Yeah.
And you not being your body or your brain or your thoughts or your feelings.
Yeah.
You can sort of float over your body and
yeah.
see that you're not that.
Yeah, we never did that with language, but in my study as psychotherapist, we emphasized. How do I say that?
With an F, emphasized.
Emphasized. I read those things, but I never say them out loud, and I listen to them, but I hardly say it. Anyways, we when people go through emotional things, which they didn't do for quite a
especially
time,
with kids.
especially when with child things, it's very because
Very
we
important. Yeah.
yeah, very important to say things in the I, to make it all mine, because we are used, when I listen to that, that's what English speaking people do too. We tend to speak in the you. So I talk about myself, but I say you. And that's what we do in Dutch. So when
Can you give an example? Because I don't think it's quite clear. I know what you're saying, but
when you're walking around that strange place, you feel like
yeah.
shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
So in the first place, it's the question if you feel like that, if you think that place is strange. And it's about I am. When I am walking around that strange place, I feel.
Yeah, so it's taking responsibility for the things that you are trying to put on a distance.
Yeah. And especially when emotions come, it's very good to say I am feeling
people
like
are trying
this.
to. Yeah, because now we're
So that's making it, that's owning it and going into the feelings so we can express them. And then the second, when it's all relieved, we can take distance, and then we don't.
that's when we
a
use
nice
the
one
third.
to. Yeah, we can. I never did that, but I can integrate it now. Use your name.
Yeah.
And then
So
you
those
can
are
look
the-
from a distance.
So first own it, go through it,
Yeah.
and use the I language because it needs to become seen and known.
Yeah.
And then we
felt,
can change it and take our
expressed,
distance.
yeah.
Yes. And what I was saying about the children was a different part of this whole
Yeah.
equation that we're putting on
Yeah.
the table here. And that's when people are saying to children, you're not nice.
Yeah.
It's not that you are not nice, your behavior isn't.
Nice, but you are great.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's also one.
So these are it's funny doing this in English.
Yeah,
because
it's very funny. Yeah,
this correlation I haven't never made this
in English.
in
no.
English. No.
No, I also did an education to work with children from 0 born, newborns till 12, and how do you say that? Pedagogiek. Well,
Working with kids.
working with kids. And anyways, we were told never say you are naughty, you are stupid, bad. But you're behaving, and you are great.
I'm
you
seeing.
Yeah,
I'm hearing. Yeah.
and working with children, hardly anybody did that. But I got stuck on it. I just
It's so important.
Yeah, very important.
Especially I hear it with parents who are tired and who say the same phrase over and over again. You're programming your kids.
Yeah. Especially those first 5 till 7 years, because the first 5 till 7 years, children are
a sponge. Yeah,
a
and they're
sponge or
trying
hardware.
They're trying to hood it under being funny, as if you're crazy, but you're programming this kid saying that it's crazy all the time.
And when they're 30, they're going to a psychotherapist
because they're crazy.
Because they're crazy and they don't know where
it come from.
Where
did
I get that?
Yeah.
What's that voice in my head?
It has such an imprint. Yeah, it has such an imprint on what we
we're
say.
making a bit light and funny. Only it's very important how do we talk to children.
Yeah, children and anyone really, because I
It's
think a
always
lot of people are
important,
unconscious.
But especially those first 7 years, everything we say goes on that hard drive, and after 25 to 30. We really start to think, who am I, and where did I get it from?
Yeah, that's
where does
when
it come from?
Prefrontal cortex is developed.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a challenge doing this in English. There
I
we
think
go.
we're doing a good job.
Yeah. All right, I'm going back to the
job.
science.
Yeah.
Narrative identity. Dan McAdams describes how identity arises from the story we construct about ourselves. It is not events that determine identity. The linguistic structure of the story does.
So here we go about the stories. So no words,
and now
but
we're
stories.
going on a deeper level, because a lot of people, especially because this is so new, what you discovered, what we're
talking about.
What we're making bigger and bigger.
The word awareness.
What does it bring me? That's what a lot of people think, because once you start listening to what you're saying and focusing on your own speech, it can be a little overwhelming, because a lot of people around you are gonna you're gonna listen to what they're saying, which isn't always
uplifting.
Yeah. Nice. And what comes out of our mouths, it's so crazy to realize in even just 1 hour or just a day that our identity is screaming the whole day.
Yeah.
And
in victimhood a lot.
Yeah, and we can hear our identity. So not just the service level of, I'm really feeling a lot better today, and there are some highlights in my day. No, this is identity level.
Yeah.
This is something that is
what kind of person am I?
Yes.
Yeah. Am I an uplifting person or
exactly?
Yeah.
And the funny thing with identity is I found out that it comes out in my speech at times where I'm either shocked or scared, so if something happens by surprise, so if someone scares me, or if I'm doing something like
unconscious,
either cleaning or driving, and then reacting to my outer world, that's when you have to watch your words, because what comes out, that's it, baby.
That's the truth.
That's it. Yeah.
That's what I did as a psychotherapist. It was it started shamanic energy work, and then it just went to energy work, and we did trance sessions with people.
Trance travel.
And we always say to the person who's laying down, the first thing what comes out of your mouth, the first thing you think about.
Yeah.
That first thing, that's it.
Yeah.
And that's what comes out in our daily speech. It's
Yes.
all first things. And that's it.
Yeah, because that's your subconscious directly speaking to
Yeah.
you.
And that's running.
Yeah.
And that's running.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And then we go to the stories.
Yeah. So the first time I was shocked when I heard this was when I heard Abraham Hicks again. I was brought up with it because of you.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple of years ago, I really started diving back in there. And that's when I heard them talk about it. And wow, that was a journey in my life.
Yeah.
Because I suddenly realized
What's the story you're telling?
exactly.
Yeah.
And
what's your story
we
about?
Talked about this in the podcast in Dutch. The simple equation of okay, if my day is 100%,
Yeah, let's say.
do I speak negatively or positively for most of my day?
Yeah.
51% positive or negative?
Yeah.
And I realized I shut up a lot because it was quite negative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially on the subconscious level.
Yeah.
I would just walk into a room and start bitching about something. And it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but
that's the thing. We're all used to it. Oh, it's sad, it's raining. Why would you start the day with that?
Yeah.
The conversation with that?
Yeah. Well,
And it doesn't seem that bad, but once you add it up,
yeah.
it's a lot more than 51%
Yeah.
negative stories during
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah. Ask people about their holiday.
Yeah.
Their and then, or they start, well, it was nice, but and then we get all the things who were terrible, shitty room, raining too much, strange people, strange food, blah 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 blah. And then, but we had a nice time, and that's it. So that's 89% complaining and 2% uplifting. And the challenge is to have 51% nice.
Positive, yeah.
All the nice things
Optimistic.
you experienced, the nice things you saw, the beautiful, all the nice, the great things. And then don't talk about the 49%.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Just don't
Just
do
none.
it.
Don't give it
Don't do it. Don't give it any
power.
attention. Just let it be. And I guarantee if you do that sometime about that one holiday, in a year you don't remember the 49%
Yeah.
because you only talk about the 51, and it expands because it then it's the same with the fish you catch once. It was a big fish, and then it became this big, and then it became this big, and after 10 years you caught a shark. I don't know. And that's the same with this story, because it gets bigger, and then at the end you talk about 89%.
Yeah.
A
And that's
nice
why it's
holiday.
funny to listen to our words, because the other day I talked to some people that I've known for a while, and she said to me, I was like, oh, about a holiday. And I said to her, oh, and she said, oh, yeah, that's the holiday that my stuff got stolen. And I said to her, oh, so you don't have nice associations with that country or that holiday? No, I did. And I said, oh, because the only thing you just said about that holiday was that your stuff was stolen. Oh, no, but I also had
and
all
then
of
it
these
comes.
wonderful experiences. But
If you didn't ask about it, or if you didn't talk about it.
yeah, plus, because that's what we're talking about here. For her, she can listen to her own words and think, okay, no, I do have nice associations with that holiday, but your subconscious is telling you that the first thing you think about when you think about that holiday or that country is something that is not beneficial for you.
Yeah.
It's not giving you underlying positive emotions at all.
Yeah, and yeah.
It's giving fear.
Yeah. And then the next challenge is, maybe it was a good thing that it was stolen. And that means
That's a whole different story.
Yeah, but
because we've got a lot more.
yeah. But that's a challenge in every thing, every incident which is not which we say is not nice. In everything there's a present. In everything there's a golden lining.
Yeah.
And
It's how we look at it. Yeah.
and if we start in the instant that things happen, okay, I don't know it yet, but there's a silver lining in this. Because mostly people who got very sick say after 5 years, who knows, it was a gift.
Yeah. This is what Joe Dispenza does a lot as well.
Yeah.
He talks about this.
So the challenge is talk about the gift, even if you don't see it yet. Well, there's a gift in here.
Yeah.
And then it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Everything is in my advantage.
Yeah. Either don't talk about it or
make
give it a positive twirl.
Yeah. Bashar always says. In English, he always says, "Nothing has meaning, but the meaning I give to it."
Yeah.
So everything is neutral. So give it a good meaning.
Yeah.
To say it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what a lot of
immediately
Joe Dispenza fans
too. Yeah,
they say that my illness or my bankruptcy or fill in the blank was the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the moment, it might not seem like that, but
no, but we can remember to already start talking about it.
Yes,
it comes inside sooner when you talk about it, that it's there. So that silver lining shows itself then sooner.
Yeah, or asking the question. That's what I do when I'm in pit of despair. I'd say, "Oh, I cannot wait to see the silver lining," or "Oh, I wonder what it is like.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's going to be like."
Yeah, I don't know it yet, but I will.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, this is still part of the identity part. What I just explained. When someone says, "I am who always fails," that becomes a sentence of identity, obviously. When that becomes, "I am someone who learns through failures," the autobiographical identity changes. Word awareness touches directly on identity formation. So,
yeah,
I think
you become a different person.
Yeah, and I think
you
a lot
don't
of people
become a failure,
think
but you
it's
become a
insignificant.
learner.
Yeah, and a lot of people think it's insignificant because it's just words and it doesn't seem
It's
like
not.
it has such a power behind it. But that's why it's so fun to have collected all of these evidences, because our work seems to be a bit of the center of all of these different researchers.
Yeah.
And if you mix them all together, the language is so powerful.
Yeah.
It can change your now. It can change your identity. It can change your future. It can change the way you are, the way you see the world, the way you experience the world. It can shape your whole life.
Yeah, and your body.
And your
And
body,
your mind.
yeah.
And
Body too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
It's absolutely wild, yeah.
yeah, it's
I
magnificent.
got super excited when I found all these...
scientific research, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, another one. Ludwig Wittgenstein. Sounds very German.
Yeah.
He stated, "The limits of my language mean the limits of my world.
Yeah.
What you cannot name, you can hardly integrate. New language creates new possibilities for experience."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just a statement, but
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
I have another statement. There's a theory in linguistics called the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. In
Okay.
short, it states the language you speak influences how you see and experience the world. So you have I think it's a hard truth and a soft truth in that hypothesis. And the hard one is that it's factual that our reality changes as soon as we change our world. But the soft one, which is what they all
agree on.
Yes, agree on, is it definitely shapes the way you see the world, which is basically the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how you experience the world.
Yeah, because
and
I
it doesn't
can't
matter if you're
experience
the
the
only
world.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the only one experiencing the world
Yeah.
from your vision, you know. So
yeah,
Yeah.
my own eyes, ears, and senses, and
And I
whatever.
think that's what they agreed on, because it's hard for us to believe that we can change and manipulate our own reality, and that we don't live on a world that we co-create all together.
Yeah,
But
that's
then
the
we're getting,
spiritual side,
yeah, we're
yeah.
getting into the spiritual stuff,
the
which is
metaphysics, yeah.
I don't think for today, but
Yeah, but that's not what scientists.
yeah,
they
this
want to
is-
make it
yeah.
hard.
Yeah. And
Hard
but it
evidence,
is
yeah.
the truth that our words shape our whole reality. So
Yeah.
it shapes our individual vision of the world,
Yeah.
and not a little bit,
No.
a lot,
All of it. Yeah.
a lot. Yeah. Okay, I have two more.
Okay.
In some modern philosophical and physical approaches, such as in the interpretations of consciousness within quantum theory or integrated information theory, language is seen as a modification of the field of experience itself. That sounds abstract, but what it means is language is not a description of reality. Language is a form of reality. In other words, words are not a label on experience. They create experience.
No.
That's
that's scientific.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just. Well, it's not exactly what I just said, but it
Yeah.
all comes together.
Yeah.
They don't want to say it as harshly as we do, but
no. At the end,
if you mix all of these researches together, it's
yeah.
creating reality, because
We're going
it's
to
a
put it all
physical.
under in the description,
Yeah,
so you can check it out yourself with some links and everything. And it's even more. We have even more. We'll put it all down there.
yeah.
So
Yes,
you
we
can.
will.
Yeah.
The funny thing about this is, I think it was Billy Carson
Yeah.
that said he had a beautiful prescription of how words are the first manifestation,
Yeah.
which is because it's in this physical reality, the
Yeah.
words we speak. It's the first literal vibration that comes out of us. And he says, you can see it as if I'm asking you to grab me a glass of water. I'm telling you, and you're bringing me this glass of water.
So it's manifested.
It
yeah.
is, yeah. And it sounds abstract because I'm just asking you something.
Yeah.
But if we're taking a step back and zooming out a little bit and remember that we're not physical reality, we're not our bodies. It is true. I'm thinking about something.
And it's coming.
I'm saying it, which is a natural way
and
of
it's not
expressing
how
myself.
Jesus did it, but
It's still, because
But
it's
it's still-
logical. Logical. We
It
live
took-
in a time-space
yeah.
reality, so we want
it took
things
some
to come
space
to
and
us.
time.
Yes,
Only it did.
it
yeah.
did. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I think Billy Carson is the only one who's talking about these things as well.
and day-to-day language here and
Yeah.
there. Yeah, because I heard him talk about try as well.
Yeah.
We don't try things, we do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoda already did that.
Oh yeah, was it Yoda?
Yoda
Oh,
in Star Wars.
Yeah. You're the nerd. Come on,
yeah,
man.
well, Star Trek. I'm more from the Star Trek, but I'm
Oh,
also
okay.
from the Star Wars and Stargate. I like that too.
yeah. I'm a fantasy girl.
Yeah, no, me too. I've got a lot of fantasy
You're more
books.
sci-fi.
Yeah,
You love
well, yeah.
sci-fi.
I like that too. Yeah,
It's a bit of how do you say?
I'm both.
Yeah, you're a bit of both.
But Yoda said it to Luke.
The little green guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
the master.
Yeah. Well, I think it's in the next episode. We have a lot of words that we
Yeah.
took from other people that have already discovered this, because here and there I see little drops
Yeah.
of information of people talking about words
Yeah.
and the absurdity of some words.
Yeah.
And we've collected them all.
But we talk about words. We talk about the etymology of words. And the way they feel.
Yeah.
So how they changed through time.
That's what's so surprising to me, because everyone's talking about affirmations and how powerful and how strong they are, and watch what you're saying, and then carry on with their day saying
Yeah.
fuck all.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
What happened?
yeah. And we talk about our conversations. How is your conversation? Is it uplifting? Is it or
How do you
not?
talk about yourself?
Yeah,
And we haven't gotten to that yet because we're almost at the end of this episode already. But internal conversation.
Yeah.
What is the first thing that you think about when you walk past the mirror?
Yeah.
That's always a good one.
Yeah.
Tell
Hi,
me.
gorgeous.
Yeah. I always give myself one of these, which I
that's
got
mine.
from you. Yeah. But you used to do it to everyone, which it got a little out of hand.
Yeah, klopt. That's
Right.
right.
That's right. Yeah.
Klopt.
All right. One more. It came together. How do you say that? Clustering.
Yeah.
Russian speakers distinguish light and dark blue as distinct primary colors. Their reaction times in color recognition differ from those of English speakers. So that was a funny research because they see more colors of blue
than we do.
Yeah, because they have so much different words for all of these colors. Yeah. What?
Dark and light.
Yeah. So this
and that's not what we
cycles through everything in life because any artist, if you're an artist that lives in Russia and you go to an English speaking country, you might
miss words because we have
but even that far that you might see your art differently because in the neural networks it works like this that the words that you speak about, let's take these colors, all these colors of blue, you actually see more different colors of blue because you have different words.
Yeah, because there's variety.
So you
and
see
we have two. We have light blue and dark blue.
More in depth than someone who speaks English.
Yeah. Yeah, so it opens it opens a lot, yeah.
And this is another one that adds to it. Research by Lera Boroditsky shows that grammatical structures influence how people perceive time, space, and responsibility.
Yeah, that's a good one, yeah. I like
so I made a reel about that the other day. She also talks about how English speaking people talk about time in horizontal, so front and back.
Yeah.
But people who speak Mandarin talk about up and down.
Yeah.
So vertical. And they experience time in a different way. So English speaking people preserve time going faster because it's horizontal than people speaking in Mandarin, which is up and down. Your reality literally changes because of the way you speak about time or the way you imagine the image and the feelings that you have with speaking these
time,
words. Any words,
any
really.
word,
Yeah. And this is another one of her. In English, you often say he broke the vase, and we say that. Yeah, guilty. We say that in Dutch too. He broke it. She did it.
Yeah.
And in Spanish, more often, the vase broke itself. That influences how much blame people assign in accidents. So English people, speaking people, feel more guilty on a day-to-day basis because they speak of things in the I form. Yeah.
You did it, I did it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So sorry.
Yeah. So that's it for today, for all the scientific facts.
Yeah.
But this sums it up. There's a lot more, but this sums it up. These are the big ones.
Yeah. So
some of the big ones.
Yeah. So
it's a lot more. How do you say that?
I don't know what you want to say.
Penetrating.
Yeah.
It's I don't think that's the right word, but words.
Yeah.
They're shaping our soul and our reality a lot more than we...
Yeah, it's a manifestation. A manifestation of who we are, of how we live life, and how our life looks to us.
Yeah.
How our life is. And so what we said in this first part is listen to yourself, pick a word, pick never or always of anybody, nobody, which are quite
we wrote some down. We wrote some words down that we've discovered.
Yeah.
Need.
Yeah, need. Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sorry, never, always. That's what we just talked about. But also naturally, literally, basically, normally, and try. We talked about that. And yet. which is a positive one.
Yeah, yet. Yeah, the yet is a good one to start with implementing.
Yeah.
So I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I can't do it
Yet.
yet.
Yeah, it's new.
It's new.
I choose.
I choose
Yeah.
to. I'm learning.
Yeah. I'm taking my time.
It's So that's our other words, but only the word yet is useful in so many ways because it opens and it doesn't close.
Yeah.
So start listening to yourself.
Yeah.
Get to know yourself.
Notice what you say after I am.
Yeah, notice the I am things.
Use yet and open language in your own day-to-day speech, so you can
talk to
transform within
in
yourself.
your own benefit.
Yeah.
You want to talk in your own benefit.
Yeah.
And then we start to talk for everybody's benefit, because when I talk in my benefit, I'm going to talk about your benefit. I'm not going to knock you down with my words, slam you.
Yeah, give yourself a chance.
Yeah, know that you go into the now moment much more because you slow down. Remember that it's a manifestation, everything you say. So what do you want in your world? Do you want a nice, beautiful, use nice, beautiful words.
Uplifting,
if you want a nice and beautiful, comfortable,
optimistic life.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one thing that I do want to add on to this episode is celebrating, partying.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's
a good
really
one.
important to give to the people.
So when you let's say you want to notice a word, so the word never or always, or you say to yourself, I'm going to implement the word yet in your language.
Or not even specific, if you're just listening to yourself or if you're listening to other people.
Yeah, if you notice something which you think I want to notice this because this is something I'm interested in.
I'm tackling, yeah.
Yeah. Start celebrating the moment you notice it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we come back to the subconscious, because the subconscious is going to start to work with you. Our subconscious is not there to work against
bully us. No.
Only when I say, let's say I want to notice the word never today, and tonight I go to bed and I think I didn't think about this. I didn't notice any of it, and I'm going to say some bad words to myself.
Or get mad, yeah.
Get mad, think I'm stupid, think I'm lazy, not good enough, now whatever. Your subconscious is like a 2-year-old. It's not going to think. Yeah. It's not going to help you.
Yeah. So celebrate either
yes,
in your head or outside.
Yeah,
do a little
that's
dance.
The best thing. Do a little dance, a happy dance,
and that's it.
Just
being happy that you caught it and that you got it.
You got it.
Yeah. That you've noticed it.
Yeah.
And I said other people as well, because this can be pretty overwhelming when we're listening to our own words. You can suddenly hear what other people are saying.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to, because you talked about the you thing, they're going to drag you down with them.
Yeah.
So hilarious. In the beginning, you're like, oh, God.
Not me.
No.
You're not talking about me here.
And even when other people are saying things that you don't prefer anymore.
Yeah.
You can celebrate. Oh, I can hear all of these things that I don't want to use.
Don't correct them.
No.
The only thing you can do is when that you say, well, that's not for me.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think different, yeah.
Or make a joke. I love making jokes.
Yeah, make it hilarious.
You? Who?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
And when you want to say things differently, when you decide, I'm not going to say that anymore, I'm going to say it like that, and you don't, just stop. Start all over and make it funny.
Yeah, start all over.
We
do that all the time.
Repeat. Kan jou het schelen.
I say
Who
it in the
cares?
middle of a sentence. Oh,
Yeah.
stop. Hold on a second.
I don't want to say it like that.
I'm going to reframe that.
Rewind.
And the funny thing is, people just let it happen and carry on. Yeah. Wow, she's a little nuts.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
yes. And that's
Very.
funny. Let's laugh.
Yeah. It's
it
also a whole
humorous,
separate episode that we made in Dutch. Just it's a terrific tool to not care about what other people think about you.
Very important.
Because you can't care about what other people think and speak optimistic all the time, because people are so used to not giving any attention to speaking optimistically, and people thinking you're arrogant or you're
And people are used to negative
fake.
emotions, and they want confirmation. They want you
misery
as a
loves
buddy.
company. Yeah,
Me a shitty life, you a shitty life.
Yeah,
That's so. Yeah,
yeah. And it seems like the easiest option to go back down with them. Eventually, it's not.
no. At the end, it's not. So we're back next week, and then we dive a little bit deeper.
Yeah, into specific words.
Yeah,
And some technical, maybe some assignments. We're gonna think about it.
yeah, we'll think about it.
We don't have any products in English
Yet?
Nice.
We're working
yeah,
on
we're
it.
working on it right now.
Yeah.
And because it is our first episode in English,
Yeah.
we'd love to hear what you think.
Yeah, please.
We'd love to hear from you in the comments, or if you have any questions, or if you want to know anything, or anything.
Yeah, whatever.
Anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love that. And our site is there, but it's all in Dutch. Yeah, still, we're going to add some English parts to it, and we'll keep you informed. Yeah, that's all we can say for the moment.
Should we end in Dutch? Because it's such a Dutch phrase.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Joep doe je de mazzel daar, which means bye bye.